And this mass underneath the waterline is what actually controls your behaviour. Now, because the unconscious mind, that bigger mass over there underneath the waterline, is what's controlling our behaviour, it therefore stands to reason that our conscious mind is going to struggle to control our unconscious. Why is that? Well, that's because over the years, ever since we were a small child, we've been motivated by negative consequence. If you don't do this, in quotes, bad things happen. And that is how we've picked that up from our parents and our education and our friends. And it's really, really common. So if this is resonating with you as you're listening to me talk, know that you're not on your own. Most people like to think that they're really motivated towards what they want. And in fact, they're not. Now, I'm going to come back to that in a moment. Now, here on the screen, you can see the other side, the flip side of motivation from our values, and that is towards motivation. And what happens here is the closer you get towards the thing you want, the more motivated you become. And so performance in any area of your life is much more like a smooth upward trajectory. Principle number 2 is take action. So once you've decided what you want, then you really do need to take the time to take the action, to do the doing, as they say. Now, this is where a lot of people misunderstand the law of attraction. You may have heard of the law of attraction or the secret, same as far as I'm concerned. Now, what's the science behind this style of goal setting? Well, there is a piece of science called the Reticular Activating System, otherwise known as RAS. And this piece of research went on to show how the unconscious mind is always looking for a match. So assuming the goal has been written in a way that works for the unconscious mind, which the 9 Keys to Achievable Outcome does, and I'll go on to explain why. So assuming that the goal works for the unconscious mind, then it is always looking for a match. So say this is the goal. Unconsciously, you make a lot of decisions. Remember, 10 to 20,000 strategies you run every single day. We talked about that in a previous video. But here's the goal. And so your unconscious mind is always surveying what's going on in the environment around you. So goals here, and it goes, option A or option B? Well, option B is a bit closer to that goal. So do you know what? Let's go with option B. And we're going to recall that emotion and we're going to anchor it so that you can use it in the future. Now, for the purpose of this course, I've chosen an anchoring technique called the Circle of Excellence. And as my very able friend here on the screen is showing you now, we're going to be standing on the edge of a circle. It's an imaginary circle, and together we're going to create you a circle of excellence with a positive emotion in it. So that you are in a safe space, so that you can safely take a step forward and a step back without bumping into anything or anyone.